Aquarius, what's up, guys? This is Hugo with Awareness Energy Tarot, bringing you an awareness for the energies for Aquarius for the month of August. Wow, August already. In Aquarius, I just want to start off the reading by showing you that this is the overall theme of the reading, to be fair. All right, so obviously this is kind of like the Justice card in the tarot. I'm going to give you a little snippet of what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. Pretty much it's saying that wondrous things will be revealed now to you. You always oscillate between back and forth between doing and being. Okay, balance, justice, I need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. So something here is clearly not as fair as you like it to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this a little deeper. And what I'm seeing here right off the bat, Aquarius, is that you're taking a leap of faith. All right, and what are you headed to? You're headed towards this childhood friend, perhaps an ex. I have a feeling it's an ex. Okay, an ex-love, and I'm sure you know who this is. So this is kind of turning into like a love reading, but you are going to get a love reading after this reading, all right? But yeah, you're kind of headed into trying to reconcile with someone. I have a feeling that there was probably some conflict in the past. That's what I'm feeling. But because I say that because the challenge here is you think that this is a burden, okay? You're walking away to greener pastures. You're trying to go from this side to that side because you think that the grass is greener on the other side, perhaps. Okay. You're leaving the 8 of Cups here. You're looking for your 10 of Cups. The thing is that these wands are so damn heavy that this is so burdening. This whole relationship is just a big hassle for you. Okay. Either you or somebody. You can always flip-flop the energies because if it doesn't take it how it resonates, sometimes I'm going to read it with you in mind as from your point of view, Aquarius, but feel free to flip-flop the energies if you think you're the other person. But yeah, so far you are taking this leap of faith and trying to reconcile with someone, but you think it's going to be a lot of hard work because somebody clearly left, okay? Somebody left in the past, whether it's you or the ex. And what you do know, Aquarius, what you are very well aware of, is that there was some sort of a fight going on. There was some sort of, perhaps it was about money, okay? Perhaps there was some sort of dispute, okay? But you guys are coming out of this energy. But there was clearly some fighting going on in the past. The challenges of when the wind is blowing really hard here. But I like doing these out in nature. Reading these for you. So yeah, there was a lot of conflict in the past. In Aquarius, what you may not be aware of, or maybe you are, but in your dreams, in your subconscious, I have a feeling you were married to this person. Those of you that are not married, definitely has to do with an ex, of course. Okay, it fell apart. There was some manipulation going on, okay? Somebody was clearly being manipulated here. There was no fair give and take. There was an injustice done. Things were not fair, okay? There was a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments. This whole relationship felt very heavy for somebody, and I saw that somebody left it. I have a feeling it was you, Aquarius. You're trying to reconcile. Okay, and also what I see in the past here is that there was a lot of cheating, a lot of lying, perhaps some stealing. Somebody was left out in the cold. Okay, this is what brings all this to the present moment, actually. And let me tell you why. I forgot to mention this earlier, but let me tell you why I think that the most important cards, besides the advice here for you, is I gotta pull out some advice cards later. But the present moment here, these two cards that I read for you first, these are the two most important, or the most important position or cards in the deck besides the advice, because the present moment, whatever you're thinking now, is going to build onto the future. So if you're thinking happy thoughts now, if you're thinking positive, if you're thinking, with optimism, then of course you're going to have a great future. But if you're thinking negatively, of course it's going to turn out negative. So I just want to really reinforce that with you, really hit that home. Take anything with you today is that the present moment, the way you are feeling, just if you find yourself thinking negatively, we all do, okay? Just don't dwell on it. Replace the negative thoughts with 3 new positive thoughts. And just do the best you can, trying to be as positive as you can, because that's going to build a future. Speaking of the future, in the near future, I do see that you guys are either going to embody this type of energy or you're meeting this type of person, okay? This is going to be some sort of an authority guy. It doesn't have to be male, okay? It could be female, but somebody that's a very good business person, perhaps. They're very business savvy. But you're kind of not sure about this person. You're kind of waiting and see. And that's a good thing to do, because when it comes to relationships, you never want to jump into a relationship really quick. You do want to wait for a little bit, test the water, so to speak. But somebody is very business savvy here, likes to take the lead, very passionate in what they do, really believing in their business. They're pretty good with money. But yeah, you're just kind of waiting and see. You're not sure about this person, and that's a good thing, okay? Because you're supposed to take things slow. Never rush into a relationship. And I speak from experience. I've had plenty of heartbreak. I've rushed into relationships before. It's not a good idea, okay? I'm not saying that they are going to turn out bad, but a good percentage of them will. So you just want to be safe and, take it slow first and see if they're the right people for you and if you're the right person for them, okay? And the kind of attitude that you have, Aquarius, or the thing that brought all this together here, is that a small percentage of you, and I got to say this because I'm seeing, I'm just going to call what I see. A small percentage of you guys are pregnant, okay? Those that are not pregnant, you guys are very nurturing. You're using your intuition, okay? You have this beautiful, beautiful Empress along with the High Priestess energy, which is a great, beautiful, beautiful energy. So I'm going to assume this is you, Aquarius, or take it how it resonates. Either you or the person you're dealing with is embodying this type of energy. Very nurturing, very grounded, very beautiful. I can tell somebody here is very good looking, very attractive, using their intuition. It's kind of a spiritual sense. And some of you guys are pregnant, you guys are glowing, okay? And this is affecting this whole thing. So that's why you're taking this leap of faith. You're going for it. You're trying to reconcile with somebody. There was some conflict in the past, okay, because things were not fair. Somebody was being manipulative. Somebody was left out in the cold. But looks like you're going to also meet this business person, somebody who's very successful. Either you're going to meet this person or you are this person in the future, Aquarius. So either way, it's good. Okay, it's good. It's good. Now, in the when it comes to your environment, I see that you or somebody here, perhaps they could be out of a job. Your environment also, whoever this is, also does not know how to express themselves. They have a hard time expressing themselves. Looks like they're also a wounded warrior. They've been through some battles. Okay. But this person is not working very hard, or they're out of a job as well, or something along that nature. But yeah, somebody here is not a good person when it comes to expressing how they feel. Perhaps they have a tough time writing letters, writing thank you notes, writing birthday cards, things like that. I was in a relationship with someone who had who was very loving. I mean, we were supposed to get married. I never proposed, but we were in the if I were to propose, they would say yes to marriage. She could not write anything in a birthday card. She had a very hard time expressing herself. I mean, there's people like that, okay? There's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, it's a plus if they know how to express themselves. But yeah, somebody clearly does not know how to express themselves here. All right, in Aquarius, I also see that you guys have a lot of strength here, and that's good because you guys are coming off of some sort of tie or some bondage or some sort of addiction or some sort of toxic thing in the past. These are your hopes and fears. So universe is giving you the strength to do that. Okay, you are letting go. You guys do have the strength, and you're letting go of something that was very toxic. Perhaps even some sort of bond that you guys didn't think was very attractive or was draining your energy. Okay. There's a prayer, Archangel Michael, that actually cuts cords and fills the void with unconditional love, compassion, and light, and everything from the highest good. You just say, a little prayer like that. That's totally awesome. I mean, that totally releases you of any bonds or cords or energy drains, anything like that. Always, please subscribe and also like the video, and that helps me. If you have any more questions, reading's not over, but if you guys have any questions when it comes to spirituality, feel free to email me. My email is in the about section of my channel, and I love to talk to you guys. I love to help people. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Now, as an outcome here, we do show that perhaps there's no longer there was a third party, probably, but perhaps there isn't anymore, and you're celebrating. There's some sort of celebration here, some sort of happiness, contentment. There's some truths that came out. Okay, there's no longer that sort of lying and stealing and cheating that was going on in the past. Okay, so there's something that revealed some secrets, perhaps some dark secrets that are no longer hidden, and I do see some joyous celebration here. Okay, and I just want to see what we have as some angel messages here for you, Aquarius. We've got remain positive. This is such a beautiful artwork here. Remain positive, Aquarius. Okay, Spirit is saying remain positive. We also have one more. Let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. It's not exactly saying let go of this relationship, but it could also mean to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Okay. It could be friendships. It could be even family members sometimes. Okay, take it how it resonates. But that's what the angel messages are saying. We're also going to give you, see what the universe has your back has to say. These are beautiful, beautiful messages here. All right, so this says, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Wow, another letting go card. Okay. Perhaps whoever this was with the third party here, either you or somebody else let go of that. What else do we have? One more. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. That is so true. Whenever there's an obstacle or some sort of barrier or some sort of something that you think is a disaster or some kind of bad luck, Aquarius, do not ever think, please, in your mind that is horrible or something that shouldn't have happened. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that. I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm actually telling you from experience, because this has led me, troubles in my past has led me to success in the future. Okay, so don't ever think, Aquarius, that whatever happens is poor me. Why? You have no idea that that is actually a blessing in disguise, okay? Because truly, truly, you're going to benefit from it later. And trust me on this. You don't know what it is right now, but universe is going to bless you. Okay, Aquarius, this ends your reading. Good luck to you. I'm going to switch over to your love reading. Thank you, Aquarius. Aquarius, this is Hugo again. Welcome to Awareness Energy Tarot, and this is your love reading. Looks like I might be connecting with the same group of Aquarians, because guess what? We've got the same card here for the overall reading. To be fair, the only difference here is that it came up in reverse, and that all that means is that you guys are being protected. So that's pretty amazing. We got the same overall card for the reading, for both readings. That's pretty awesome. I mean, that this is all about being fair and just. So it looks like I might be relating with the same type of Aquarians as it did in the general reading, because that general reading kind of turned out to be a love reading, sort of. But there is a little bit of a different message here. Okay, so we're going to look into that. And what we're going to do here right now, Aquarius, is that in your present moment, actually in your past, I want to say, is that there was an equal give and take. Okay, but there was an illusion, perhaps, either for you or your ex. Okay, somebody was disillusioned. What seemed to be an equal give and take was actually not really what it seemed, or at least that was the feeling for someone, either you or your ex. Take it how it resonates. But yep, somebody was led to believe that there was an equal give and take. Everything was fair. Obviously, things weren't fair. Okay. And it was an illusion. It clearly, and somebody also had options. Perhaps they had other people that they had like a plan B or a plan C, even a plan D and E, perhaps, for some of you. Yep, there were several people that they had waiting for them in the past. For some of you, not all of you, but some of you. Oh, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. It helps me out, Aquarius. Also here, in the present moment, a lot of major arcana. Wow, this is some powerful stuff here, Aquarius. You are definitely a traveler. Either you just bought a car, perhaps you have your own jet, but you guys are travelers. I bet you travel for money. I mean, for money, yeah, for money, but for a job. You guys are definitely travelers. You're always on the road. Okay, you guys are some of you guys are ending a cycle. Okay, and yeah, you guys have visited all four corners of the world. It seems like you guys are always on the road. You're hardly home. That might be affecting the relationship, perhaps. Not all of you, but some of you. Also, the person that you're dealing with could be from a different ethnicity, a different race, a different culture, different skin color than yours, perhaps. But I do see that somebody has visited probably all 7 continents. Maybe not Antarctica, right? Maybe all 6 continents. But yeah, you guys maybe have a shiny new car, a motorcycle, perhaps. You guys are always on the road. Wow. Aquarius, your person here is feeling, they're not very they're not feeling all that great inside of them right now. Okay, this could be you or the cross watcher. Take it how it resonates, but somebody here is not feeling themselves. But in reality, they're very loving. They're capable of a lot of love, of a lot of nurture, a lot of care, a lot of compassion, a lot of motherly qualities here. Now, this could also be male, but I'm just saying the energy here is very loving. But they're not, you or your ex is not feeling that right now. So you guys are not feeling it. But you're very capable of a lot of love here. There is a lot of love. There can be. Now, how do they view you, Aquarius? Well, I'm going to have to pull out a Universe Has Your Back card here, because Aquarius, they're not viewing you very, very good right now. This is really tough energy here. They think that basically you might be an ass or a bad person, like a bitch or something like that. I'm sorry. But that's how they view you. They think that you're very careless when it comes to risk taking. Um, they think that you're very harsh with your words, especially. You probably swear a lot. You probably swear at them a lot. They think you're bad news. I mean, you're seriously very harsh to them. Uh, so I pulled out a card here earlier, and we've got I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Okay, Aquarius. So keep that in mind. This is a nice, loving reminder from the universe that love actually heals everything, and it really does. We're gonna pull out more cards later, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull out another card. Let's see what kind of angel message we have from the Angel Answers deck here. We got no need to worry. Okay, and you know why that is? Because you know what to do, Aquarius. Okay, so don't worry about this too much, is what the universe is saying. But they do view you as pretty harsh here. Okay, just keep that in mind. I want to change a few things. Now, how do they feel about you, Aquarius? Well, they think that you are a lover. I'm talking about they think that you are this King of Cups. They think you're very emotionally mature despite saying all these harsh things to them. They really think that you're capable of a lot of love. They think that you have it all together if you were just to show your true side. They really think very highly of you. They put you on a pedestal. They really, really think that you have what it takes to make them happy. You're very emotionally mature. The thing is that you're only showing them a small portion of that right now. And they're not very happy about that. Okay? And I do strongly sense here that they want an apology from you. Or maybe they're supposed to apologize to you, but I'm sensing that they want an apology from you. Somebody here owes someone an apology. And that leaps over to the next area here when we're talking about how they want to move forward with you. Somebody has to apologize. I see that again repeated here. Apology, there's a big apology owed to somebody. So, and why is that? Because either the marriage or the relationship is broken. Okay, it really is broken right now. But I think that an apology is all that is needed. I think that that would be the starting point. Okay, because right now, they only see they do know that you're very capable of a lot of love. They do see that. But you either owe them an apology and or you're also just showing them a small portion of how loving you can be. But they think you're being naive when it comes to your emotions. But you're actually capable of being very mature when it comes to love and really satisfying them. Really, really bringing that out. They want you to bring that out. Because we also see here, when it comes to some hidden factors, is that the universe meant to put you guys together. Okay? It was meant for you guys. Now, whether it's meant to go any further, that's a different question. Okay? But the universe here is saying that this was supposed to happen. This was meant to happen. I'm thinking that it could be a karmic relationship, and we'll go into that later. But it might have been a karmic relationship because even though there's a lot of possibility of love, that love is not being shown here. Okay? The love is lacking. There's not enough love, and that's a hidden factor here. Although you might be aware of it because it could be apparent to somebody that love is missing. That's what needs to come to the surface right now. Now, the outcome here, I would say that this is probably a no-go for you guys. I wouldn't advise for this relationship to continue. Although, just keep in mind, Aquarius, that tarot is just a tool. You have the ability to change the outcome because you have free will. You're a free entity. This is all just a guide as to how the energies are being read at the moment. Okay, and at the present moment, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a good outcome unless some of these things change. Like there's an apology, you guys get on the same page. Somebody needs to stop being an ass here and show their true love. Because I do see there's clearly some revenge being shown here, or some sort of conflict going on in the future if you guys get together right now, as the way things are right now. Things are not looking too good at all. There's no more illusions. There's a clear conflict happening. Somebody clearly being left out in the cold as well, and you guys have to fix your feelings before it comes to this point. Okay. Now, when it comes to the advice here, which is the most important part of the reading, is that what I was telling you earlier. I do feel that this is a karmic relationship. I also feel that it probably should end. I'm not saying that for everyone, but for some of you, possibility that it's run its cycle already. Okay, it's karmic, and the universe is also saying that you guys shouldn't reminisce as much, or try not to feel so heartbroken, or because this was a lesson for you both. Okay, and I'm gonna pull out another romance angels. See what the romance angels have to say for you guys. I'm just gonna do a quick shuffle here and see what those cards have to say, because for some of you, this is clearly over. Not all of you. So we'll take a look here. Let's see, universe, what do the romance angels have to say when it comes to this relationship? We've got, you deserve love. You are lovable. So perhaps you should find love, whether for some of you it could be here or it could be somewhere else. Okay, because for some of you, this relationship is already in bad shape, and if you get into it now, it's not going to be working unless some of this changes. We're going to put out one more. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Isn't that the truth? Hey, I really clearly think that you guys should get together, or I'm sorry, that you should. I'm sorry, I was being distracted, but you guys should get together. Talk about this whole thing before getting together, and you should love yourself first, Aquarius. Love yourself first. Sometimes when that card comes out, it's pretty clear that this relationship has to end, because when you truly love yourself, you put yourself out of harm's way. And sometimes these relationships can be harmful. They can be very unhealthy. And that of course is detrimental to your health. And you don't want that happening. Let's see what the Hidden Truth Oracle has to say. We're going to put out a couple cards. Give you some more advice here. What does the Hidden Oracle have to say for you guys? We've got, I bury myself in work to forget you. Yep, you're always traveling. I have a feeling that you're traveling for work here, wherever this is. And I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. Either you or your ex is waiting for a sign. But this overall, for whoever, the group that of Aquarian friends that I'm connecting with, it looks like it's a no-go. Now let's go with two more and we'll call it a day. Let's see what this deck has to say. We'll pull out two cards. We've got feminine energy. Okay. Somebody here has to Now, this could be even for a male. Feminine energy is just like it says, an energy, but it could also be for a male. It's just like a softer, more nurturing, and this is what's needed, especially whoever was very harsh here with the other partner. We also have upheaval, shock, the unexpected, trouble. And that's what I see when it comes to getting together here. Remember what I told you? There's some sort of conflict. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this helps you. If you want a more personal reading, contact me in my email in the About section. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.